Hey y'all, welcome to Hello Beautiful Lady Podcast.
Hello, hey y'all. Welcome to Beautiful Ladies
With Keyvie
and Jaey.
So, our first topic of the day is relationships.
Relationships.
And it's not even just a love relationship, it's just relationships in general. So, what's your definition of relationships and why are they important?
My definition of relationships is okay. So we're talking about friends. It is friends or like love. It's a sense of loyalty to someone that you have built time with, and that you truly care about, and that truly cares about you, and you respect each other, love each other, and try to be there for each other as much as possible. Of course, when you're in a romantic relationship, that's different from a friendship because y'all are partaking in other activities outside of regular friendships. But overall, it's a sense of loyalty, respect, and trust. And it's important because I feel like everybody needs somebody they talk to. And I feel like us naturally as humans, we have love to give and care to give to others. So I think it's important to have people in your corner, people around you that you love, trust, and reciprocate that back to you.
Okay. Cool. I'll say mine's definitely the same. Like, when it comes to friendship, heavy on loyalty. Like, you have to have good friends to have loyalty. Yeah. Then, like, when you tell stuff, too, they don't go around telling people your business or telling people, oh, she said this, and that, and her man going this and that. Like, I feel like heavy on, like, loyalty. Like, you like, I know for a fact that you're going to ride for me. I know for a fact that anything I tell you, if it's just me and you in that room, it's not going out that room.
Exactly.
It's going to stay in that room. And with a relationship, like love relationships, heavy on loyalty. Like, loyalty, for me, I say even for both, honesty. Like, honesty for both. You got to have honesty. Like, just you being yourself with that person. Like, the honesty of, oh, hey, boom, this is who I am. Take me how I am.
Yeah.
But the top two would be for me. 3 is love, honesty, and respect. Well, loyalty, honest, and respect.
Yeah, I agree. I like that.
Cause you have to have those 3 for any type of relationship. You have to have those 3.
You have to.
You have to.
In order for it to work.
Yes.
Because if I don't trust you, I'm not gonna confide in you. I'm not gonna
like
talk to you and tell you.
Why are we in any type of anything if I don't trust you?
Yeah.
Trust is like definitely like the number one when it comes to relationships.
Yeah.
And it's like even with love. Like, if I don't trust you, why are we together? Why are we together? Okay. If I gotta keep like every time someone like a message or notification, you just like like you peeking, like, no, why are we together? There's no reason for us to be together if I gotta keep looking like I'm so paranoid. Like, oh, who is it? I'm not going through my phone. I don't go through. That's one thing I don't do. Never done is going through my phone.
Because they always say that if you try to go through someone's phone, you're gonna find what you're looking for. But I also feel like when it comes to that, there shouldn't be anything for me to find. If you're being loyal, if you really being as honest and truthful and all that as you know, a lot of people claim. If you doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, I'm gonna find out anyways. And a lot of times, I feel like as women, we don't even have to go looking for stuff. A lot of times, things will come to us, or we'll get that feeling that a lot of times we ignore because we in love or we really care about him. But if you're not trustworthy, leave people alone. And I feel like that's another thing too when it comes to relationships, because sometimes people will seek out people that are okay by themselves. Like, I'm fine, I'm living my life, why are you bothering me to get with me to bother me more, like to disrupt what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Like, and it's just it's so irritating because it's like, I was okay before you came into my life. You know the movie Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
I still gotta watch that. I've never seen it.
Girl,
I've never seen it.
she was fine.
Yeah,
she was fine.
I see people talk about it though.
But you bring yourself into people's lives knowing that you ain't did the work on yourself for yourself, trying to get people to be, a part of your life when you ain't even really worked on yourself. Would you date you?
Oh, good question. Would you like that? That's a real good question. Real good question. Heavy on good question. Like, it's heavy. Would you date you? Like, let's be like,
Think
well,
about
half
the
of
things you
y'all,
do.
half of y'all, would y'all date yourself? Would y'all?
Think of all the things you do now.
I'm
The
hearing
stuff
crickets.
that you do that you think nobody sees.
I'm hearing crickets.
Think about all that.
It's
Would you
crickets.
date you?
Crickets.
Someone that's exactly like you. Because a lot of people want loyalty, trust, honesty, and they ain't none of those things.
Yeah.
So I feel like when it comes to relationship, before you even try to involve yourself with anybody else, you got to do the work for yourself.
You gotta also know what you want too, and be
Yeah.
honest with what you want. Because like, let's be honest. When it comes to relationships, there's so many types of relationships, and not even just talking about like friends. When it comes to love, period, and it's like nowadays there's situationships, the whole side chick and main chick and all that. It's like it's different types of relationship now than it was like back in the day. Like. And then everybody's different. Everybody takes relationships different. Like, it's different for everybody. Situationships is different for everybody. But that's why I always feel like if you don't come to somebody about friendship, relationship, or want to talk to somebody, date somebody, you need to be honest of what you want from the get-go instead of lying and then being mad that that person either caught feelings or fell in love when you're going to be like, oh, that's not what I wanted. But that's not what you said. If you say that in the beginning, I feel like, I'm going to say mostly dudes. Could be some women nowadays because like stuff has changed, but I really feel like most dudes, some dudes, instead of them being honest and like, hey, I don't want a relationship, like I just want to chill, and other stuff, like instead of them saying that, some gonna lie and be like, oh yeah, I want a relationship, like I want to be with you, like let's start talking, let's start dating, and that's not what you wanted, and then you get mad when that girl falls in love with you and she's boo-hoo crying like, I love you. And like, that's not what I wanted. But you lied. And you finessed your way into that knowing that's not what you wanted. Be honest. Because there are some women that are okay with just chilling. Like, it's okay. Like, it's fine. Like, some women don't want to be in a relationship neither. But you being honest. Like, let's not waste each other's time. Be honest. Like, oh, I just want to chill. Okay, cool. If I don't want to chill, go about yourself. And then go find something to do on the chill. But why lie about it? Why lie? Be honest. Be upfront. Like, it's 2026. We're all grown. We all know what's like, what it is. Just be honest. And be like, this is what I want. Lay it on the table. And she may want the same thing. And she may not. If she don't, move around. Go find something else to do. But don't sit there and tell a lie and manipulate. It's like, oh, that's what I want. That's what I want. And when you know that's not what you want. Because what's the point? We all wasting each other's time.
I feel like a lot of people don't know how to define relationship. Because a lot of people sit in a relationship and they're not.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when it comes to relationship, it takes two people to be in a relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
One can't be single. I can't be in a relationship and you single.
Yeah.
That's not how that works. And that's where the love and respect part comes in. Because if we're supposed to be in a relationship, why are you entertaining anybody else? If we're in a monogamous relationship, you should not be entertaining anybody else. And most people can't wrap their mind around, oh, well, all men cheat. No, they don't all cheat. Because you could say the same thing about women. Some men feel like all women cheat. She always got one man in her back pocket in case this don't work out.
Yeah.
And that's not always true. So I feel like people need to understand when it comes to being in a relationship, especially if we're talking about a romantic relationship, it's supposed to be monogamy unless y'all decide otherwise, because it's a lot of other things going on out here. If that's a discussion that y'all had, that's different. But if y'all ain't talked about having outside people, there should be nobody else that you're entertaining. But I think that takes us into also dating the type of person that you want, because there's a lot of people that are dating people that they're not even really attracted to, that they know for a fact they don't get along with. But maybe they look a certain way, maybe they provide something that they want, and it's still kind of selfish. You're still being selfish. Or maybe she cooked real good. I don't like how she looked, but she can cook. So I'm gonna get in a relationship because at least I know I'm gonna have me some meals when I get off work. Like, that's not how you're supposed to be handling people.
Or I'm gonna do whatever because I know she gonna stay because I messed up one time and she stayed. So I'm gonna continue to do it. Like, I feel like it's always at the end of the day, I feel like it boils down to who you are as a person, and it defines your character. Like, your character is like the most important. Like, at the end of the day, that's who you are. Period. No matter if you what age you get, is that's always gonna be it, and it follows you. First impressions. That was like first impression, because everyone that character, your character is your energy, it's your aura. So that comes off. It's like, soon as somebody see you in a room, like, if you see somebody walking, like a dude walking, and it's like you're a player, your energy is gonna give out a player, and you're gonna know, yeah, that's a player. Like, let me not talk to him because he just give out a player, and you could be wrong sometimes, but most of the times that's the energy you get off. That means that's what you are.
So we ignore it sometimes. Sometimes we do ignore it, but like sometimes when people be like, "Oh, he cheated," I be like, "Girl." When I first saw him, homeboy looked like he,
left him alone.
I'm just saying. Not to say that they all like that, but there are some things that you can't hide, because they say you can fool some people some of the time. You can fool some people all the time, but you can't fool everybody all the time. Somebody gonna clock it, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, nah, sis, he ain't like you think. It ain't like you think." So sometimes, when it comes to relationship, or before you even get in a relationship, it's best to get to know somebody, because a lot of people, I feel like, are jumping into stuff and they don't even know who they dealing with.
Yeah, you skipping the first step. Like, who are you? Who is that person? Heavy on who are you, though. You have to know who you are before you get in any type of relationship, friend wise, relationship wise. Period. You have to know who you are as a person. And you also have to know your boundary, like your boundaries of what you want and what you don't want. Like, hey, like, let's talk about it. When it comes to relationships, you have to talk, period. That's what friendship or everything, because sometimes you may do something that your friend didn't like, but heavy on, like, have that conversation just between y'all out, like, somewhere else and not around people or not outside. Or I don't like the getting online and bashing your friend or letting somebody else bash your friend. Like, whatever problems y'all have, keep that off the internet and keep that to yourself and fix it between yourself. Don't bring no outside in it, because it's going to make it worse.
It makes it way worse. And it brings on unnecessary opinions, unnecessary drama, because people are going to start putting in their input when they ain't got nothing to do with it. Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Or you should do this. Like, it's just some point you really have to be like, especially if you care about that friendship and you really want that friendship to work, to be fixed, relationship or friendship, period. You have to take the time to be like, hey, can we talk, just me and you? Can we go somewhere? Can you come to my house? Or can I come to your house? Like, or go out to dinner or something. Like, hey, let's go out to eat because I really want to fix this. But it also not depends on you want to fix it, is if they want to fix it too. Because you can't do it by yourself. You can't want it by yourself. Both sides, like, they have to want it too. They have to want to put in the time and the effort to fix it or want to be in it, period. Like, there's only so much you can do. You can text, like, hey, how you doing? Like, I really want to talk to you. Like, I feel like we really need to talk. Or I feel like something's missing in our relationship. I feel like something's off with our friendship, relationship. Like, what can we do to fix it? Or, like, where can we go to, like, where we feel like we both being heard and being seen? Where is it like, let's do that.
And I do feel like some people naturally just would be withdrawn when they're going through things personally. Maybe they're going through some things mentally, whatever, and they just kind of pull away from everybody. And I feel like, in a way, I get it, because you don't want to bring negative energy to whatever. But if you have true friends that truly care about you, ghosting them or not speaking to them, or just mistreating them in that way, because that could still be a form of mistreatment. Because if I'm trying to figure out what's going on, you can at least say, listen, this is what's happening. I'm really having a hard time right now. Don't take it personally. I'm sorry if I'm coming off this way, but I really just need this time. And that's a part of a relationship. Whenever you are feeling a way, it's okay to communicate and say, look, I just need this time to get over whatever this is that I'm dealing with. Communication is important, because when you ghost people or when you just mistreat people, or because sometimes people take their anger out. Like, if I'm having a hard day or whatever and I just start mistreating her, that's wrong.
That's wrong. No,
you can't do
that. With your
that.
friends or family, like anybody, period. Like,
you can't
don't
do
that. That's not okay.
Yeah. So when it comes to relationships, it's always back to the foundation, the loyalty, the trust, the respect. If you don't have those things, you don't have a friend. You're not in a relationship if those things are not present. And people say, oh, well, if we're talking about a marriage, If there's a paper, if it's just a piece of paper, no, it's more than a piece of paper. That's a whole different type of relationship, but it's still a relationship. Whether that's you married to your partner or you have a friend, or those things. It's so many things that people don't understand when it comes to relationships. You have to nurture it, or it's gonna die if you're not nurturing it. If you just, oh, she gonna do whatever, she gonna always be here no matter how I treat her, no matter what, that's my road dog, however, whatever, she gonna be here. Like, you can't do people like that.
You can't assume that no matter what you do, somebody gonna stay and be there for you. Like, you can't expect somebody to continue to be a punching bag at all. Because, like,
whether that's
you want
physically
somebody
or verbally,
you want somebody
financially,
to be somebody's punching bag?
No.
So why you do this to somebody else?
And then people be like, I would never, or I would never.
But you
and
do
you
it.
never and every
but
day.
But you do it though. Sometimes you do it. Those main people, I feel like a lot of times main people are like, well, I would never. But you do though, or you have done it. Like, oh, I would never let him disrespect you. I would never let her. But you may not let that person, but you have let somebody somewhere in your lifetime disrespect you or say do whatever they want. Like, let's be honest.
And we've all been through something. Especially whenever you're dealing with another human being, right? That's different from you. A completely different person. You're going to go through different things. And one thing I've learned is everybody's story is different. And just because I haven't been through what you've been through, don't mean I'm on a high horse and I can look down on you like, well, I would never. Because you don't know what life is going to put you through. And you be like, oh, well, she went through that, but at least I didn't go through that. My situation is a little bit better. You can't do that because one thing about life, it will humble you.
Real quick. It
will humble you. You're like, oh, my man would never. You don't know. So it's always best to show sympathy or empathy when it comes to people, especially women expressing their stories, telling their stories, or the different things that they've been through, especially in friendships. Trying to build relationships. If we're trying to build into something, we're learning each other. We're supposed to be understanding where you're coming from because you grew up differently from the way I did. Even if we grew up similarly in a way, you was in a whole nother household. I was in a whole nother household. I may have not dealt with what you dealt with. You may have not dealt with what I dealt with. But pain is pain. I experienced it different from you. You may have experienced it different, but it's still pain. So understanding that and being able to navigate through that and say, okay, I got to learn how she is. She got to learn how I am so that we can learn how to handle each other
together. Especially when it comes to trauma. Everybody has trauma. Everybody's trauma is different. So you also have to know that person to okay, this is a trauma. Let me try not to trigger their trauma. Just like they're going to try not to trigger your trauma.
Only way that happens is through communication.
You have to talk.
You have to.
I feel like you have to know somebody. Like, you have to know that person. Your friendship, relationship, whatever. You need to know that person. Because why are you dating somebody you don't know them? And then when stuff started popping out, like, oh, he used to be her. And you're like, what? Like, huh? Like, where did that come from? Y'all never talk? Did you never ask? Like, I know when it comes to women, even probably dudes, like, you like, I want to know about the ex. I don't want to know about the ex. Like, I want to know nothing about your old past relationships. But sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to. Like, you have to sit down and like, okay, boom, this is my ex. Like, this is my ex. Like, and you ain't got to tell them, like, all the details, but heavy on, this is my ex, this is how long we were dating, this is what I went through there, and move, like, okay, cool, move past it. But I feel like you have to have those conversations, be like, this is what I dealt with here, and I'm not doing it on this one. Just like they're gonna tell you the same thing. So you have to have that communication, like in your boundaries. Stand on your boundaries. Like, this is my boundaries. I'm not. You can't cross them, and I'm not crossing them. If I say I'm not doing it, then I'm not doing it. You have to respect that person.
I love that you brought up boundaries because now I want to ask, what are your boundaries in relationships? What is your for
friendships or like friendships?
Okay, we could start with relationship.
Relationship.
As far as like a romantic partner.
Romantic. Okay. Boundaries. Yeah. I think for me it's respect. If we have a conversation like, okay, boom, I don't like that, or I don't like that, or hey, I don't enjoy you doing that or going that way, then you should expect, okay, like my person feels some type of way. Let me not do that. Another boundary is when it comes to sex. If I say no, I mean no. We're in a relationship. I don't have to give it to you. This is my body. Married, not married, engaged, any type of anything, whatever we're in. If I say no, it means no.
No.
You don't get to take it because you're like, oh, we're married.
No.
I can, no. When I say no, I mean no. When I say no, I mean no. No means no. Everybody like that from when we're in pre-K. No means no. No matter what type of relationship I'm in, if I say no, I mean no. You shouldn't be trying to take it because, oh, I'm your girlfriend, you my boyfriend. Like, that's something you sign up for. No. That's not really in the description. No. That's not like, if I say no, I mean no. I don't have to have it with you every day. I don't have to do it all day, every day. Like, that's, it's a no. I feel like communication, like boundaries, I feel like heavy on you should be trying to put your hands on me. If I'm not trying to put your hands on me, don't put your hands on me.
I agree.
And then if I say something like, this is something I'm not willing to do, I admit that. Oh, well, such and such used to do. I'm not her and she not me. Like, love, heavy on love, respect, and honesty. If I say I don't like that or I'm not doing that, I admit that. You're not going to make me change my mind or you're not going to make me do it. Friendship is pretty much the same. Love, like the respect of, hey, if I'm telling you this, don't tell nobody else. I don't care if we have a whole bunch of friend groups. If I'm telling you just this, then it's just between you and me. You don't go to everybody and be like, oh, well, Keyvie said this and da-da-da-da. Like, we talked about this. Like, no, if I just told you, then keep it between you. If I want to tell the whole group, I'll tell the whole group.
You would have said it, but you didn't.
Hey. But heavy on, like, I feel like love, respect, heavy on respect, the boundaries. Like, if I say, hey, these are my boundaries, hey, these are my triggers. I've been through this when I was younger or in past relationships. Like, they don't mean you turn around and go do those things.
And they do say some men do that. They want to hear all that you've been through. So they're like, oh, she could take that. She went through that before. That's not what you use that for. That's not what you use that for. So for me, my boundaries is... One of my boundaries is I should not have to tell you to defend me.
Oh, that's a good
And I went through that where I felt like, why are you letting anybody say anything? Like your family. They don't know me. Why are you letting them talk crazy about me? Oh, well, they didn't mean it like that. No, I should not have to tell you to defend me when I'm defending you. When anybody says anything about you, that goes down loyalty, respect. You can't tell me you're loyal to me and you let people disrespect.
Then why are you okay with telling me that your family disrespected me? And then
you front of you.
And then you not say nothing.
You not saying
or be like, oh, well, they didn't mean nothing by it.
You not saying anything says everything.
It don't matter.
You not saying anything says everything. Because they feel comfortable enough to come to you to say anything about me. That's a problem. So that's one. Definitely keep your hands to yourself. Okay. Also, for me, it's cheating.
Oh yeah, that's done. I feel like for me, since one of my past relationships, like even though officially be like, oh well, we wasn't really officially dating, but we both know we was only. Well, I thought I was the only person that you were talking to, and you were the only person I was talking to, but I dealt with that where that person had me and somebody else at the same time. And it didn't matter that, oh, you in another state and I'm in this state. If we talking every day on the phone every day and I'm texting you, and then if you feel some type of way, if I feel like, oh, hey, such try to talk to me, but you got a whole nother girlfriend too. It just, like, cheating is done for. And it's like, even if I was to let that slide, having a baby on me, that's just go ahead and just be prepared to walk out the door. As soon as that girl texts you, like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant, you might as well just leave. Just leave. I feel like if you gotta cheat, you might as well go ahead and leave anyway.
Yeah. Especially having a child, like, you don't have no respect for me.
Because you did that unprotected, you could bring me back something. That means you don't care about me.
At all.
You don't care about my health. Like,
you can't.
And a lot of times is you might not catch it, but you can give it to me. You just like the home for it, and you just pass it out. So just like heavy on respect for me, like respect.
Respect, honesty, and loyalty. It's the same thing. One thing for me too is someone that tries to be very controlling. They don't allow you to be yourself. So it's always like, why are you wearing that? Why are you wearing this? Like, what is that? Why are you wearing your hair like that? Why is this? I don't like when you wear weave. I want you to wear your natural hair. I don't like when you wear pants. I want you to wear skirts. Don't like that.
Yeah.
So if you cannot allow me to be myself, we can't be together. If you're not sure if the way that I am is okay with you or enough for you, leave me alone. Because I'm going to be okay regardless. I was okay before you. And I'll be even better after you. Because there's going to be a whole lot of lessons learned after we're done with this. So I feel like you should be with somebody where you can feel like you could be yourself. Be true to yourself. Because everybody's different. I remember I had a friend where she had a boyfriend that loved anime. She can't anime. So she was like, I was always trying to get him to watch romantic movies and not like anime. But if that's what he likes, let him be true to himself. If that's something you can't deal with, then
I feel like it's compromise. You gotta compromise. Like with my ex, he loved anime. He loved like all the science stuff, nerd, like no shade, nerd stuff. But I was like, I wasn't in another time, but heavy on. Yes, he has put me on good anime, TV shows, and movies and series that now I love. Like, like I didn't know that before. I didn't watch that before, but heavy on. I watch it now. I love watching it now. So it's heavy on. You gotta compromise, but you also gotta be willing to compromise with that person.
And allow people to be themselves, and you be yourself as well. Because, you know, none of us are exactly the same. All of us are different in a way. So once you learn how to let people be who they are, believe them. Just because he's a liar, don't try to change him from being a liar. He's a liar. You just move accordingly. You ain't got to sit there and just let him lie to you because he being himself. No.
You ain't got to let him sit there and let that man beat on you.
Okay.
Fight back.
Fight back.
I'm about to say it, but I mean, sometimes, remember like how Tina did I Can That Limo? Sometimes you gotta fight back. Beat they tail. Let them know like, oh, you thought I was, nah, I can fight too.
Yeah. But to refrain from fighting.
Pick your battles.
Okay. Pick your battles, and if you see that's the type of timing that he on, you know,
sometimes you gotta show him better than you can tell him.
You know, and I'm not opposed to defending yourself. I'm not opposed to that. But you don't have to accept it either, and you can just leave. And if it's hard to leave, there are resources and people that can help you with that situation.
And if you got real friends, they gonna tell you. Like, they
girl, he did what?
They gonna help you. Like, oh, okay, but what we gotta go pack? What day we need to go come get you and pack your clothes?
I'll grab the nunchucks.
I got you. I got the U-Haul. What day we moving? What day we moving out? What day we get your stuff? If you got real friends, they got you.
That's why, like we said, relationships are important to have. So when things happen, you have somebody you can talk to. So you have someone that you know is going to help you, or can give good advice, even if it's not, you know, physical. Well, we gonna beat him up, like, or they can say, look, this is the next step. You gotta have a plan, when it comes to relationships. But loyalty, honesty, and trust. If you don't have those things, I'm sorry. I hate to tell you, you are not in a relationship.
Pick a better friend, pick a better man, pick a better girl.
I hate to tell you that, but
you
it's
can't pick better parents, but
you know, that's a whole another topic about the family.
But heavy on you. You can pick your friends, you can pick your man, you can pick your girl. If they not cutting it or doing what they need to do, no shade, no tea. Yeah, it's been hard to be start over, but sometimes you have to start over. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to walk away.
You have to.
Sometimes you have to walk away. Because in reality, the most relationship that you need to be focused on besides you and God is yourself. You and yourself. Yeah. If you don't know yourself, why are you in a relationship? You have to know your relationship with yourself. You have to know who you are by yourself. If you're the type of person that keeps getting relationship after relationship after relationship, you don't know how to be single because you're always codependent on being with somebody. So you don't know who you are by yourself. You got to know yourself before anything.
And being in a relationship is supposed to be in addition not a definition of you. It's supposed to add to the happiness and the joy and the peace that you already have, not define you.
Mm-hmm. And you should be cutting off your friends because you got a man. People ain't gonna like when I say that. I'm gonna say it again. You should not cut your friends off just because you have a man. Mm-hmm. You can have friends and still have a man. If your man is trying to like, oh, you don't need to hang out with them single, if your friend's single or not, it don't matter. A lot of your friends is not gonna let you go out there and be disrespectful in your relationship. Or not gonna encourage you to be cheating on your boyfriend. Have you on? You should not be cutting your friends off just because you have a man, and you should not be letting your man telling you, oh, you don't even hang out with such and such because they're single. Okay, yeah.
What don't let them mistreat your friends either.
That part. Heavy on that part. That's a pet peeve. Try it.
I don't like her.
Treat like heavy on.
When she come around, you be acting funny and trying to start stuff.
Heavy on. Say hey to my friend. She's sitting there. She's sitting there like, let's not ignore her. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Because I would like if she was walking in and you were sitting right there and she didn't say hey to you, I'd be like, you can still say like you can say hey. Like, I'm the type of person like I'm not insecure, so heavy on. I don't mind my friend and my man being friends. Like, that's fine. Like, because heavy on. If we go on like a group date, like if my friend have a boyfriend, we can do double dates. We go on like a group, like a summer like vacation with couples. So heavy on, like you want your friends to be friends with your man. At least some type of relationship like where they cool, like we can all hang out and ain't no awkward shit.
See, you don't mind, but see, I mind. I don't want to be friends.
No, I'm talking about, and it's not like friends, but it's like at least cordial, like where it's hey, like at least hey, how you doing? It's
very
not like
cordial.
You just sitting there talking. I'm not saying like friends, like oh y'all best of friends and y'all gotta have the same like taste each other. Like no, that's disrespectful.
Hell no. Hell no,
girl. Not too much. Not too much. And no, I don't have no man but happy on still. Not too much. Not too much. But no, I'm just saying like at least respect like if you hear and he coming to my house or something. Personal. Girl. But heavy on like you hear it, he's coming in like I want y'all to
be
speak, hey, how you doing? And then like if we do go out on a group setting or like it's my birthday or anything, like any type of thing, like we at least talk. Hey, how you doing? I ain't say come and say have a whole life story.
Like, that's annoying.
Like no whole life story stuff. At least hey, how you doing? Like you good? You straight?
It shouldn't be no animosity.
No, and it shouldn't be no other secret stuff. But heavy on at least hey, how you doing? Can we
have to at least be able to be cordial.
It's you roll your eyes for me.
Yeah, but I definitely understand what you're saying.
Because I understand, like heavy on. Sometimes your friend is not gonna like your boyfriend like all the way 100%. Like sometimes like
that may very much happen.
Like girl, like and there's no shade to like dang, like why you with him? Like girl, like ooh, I just can't like. I don't know. It's just like heavy on. Like girl, please get your man.
Get him.
Please get your man.
Yeah.
I feel like at least conversation, at least say how you doing,
what's up,
good, you straight. That's it. Like you ain't gotta be friends. Y'all ain't be friends anyways, but at least say how you doing. At least that. Can I get that? Is that a problem? Is that a problem? Can I at least get that?
Okay. What's up? Yeah, what's up? Don't think something like that.
I just pictured anyway. I really just pictured that in my head. What's up? Like I heard the voice in my head. Where like you said what's up and just hearing.
Please.
What's up?
Oh my god. But definitely being cordial. And don't mistreat my friend. Just because you feel some type of way about her, don't be mistreating her. Because I'm going to check you. Like, I don't care if you don't like her or not, whatever. Leave her alone. Don't look at her too long because you know she's going to get in her feelings.
I really am. Like, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? What's up? What's T? What's the problem? That's my quick go. What's T? What's the problem?
So just be respectful.
I have to be respectful to my friend because why you being mean to my friend? Mm-hmm. She don't know bully.
Okay.
Insider.
I'm not a bully.
Heavy on, she's not a bully.
I am not a bully. I'm not.
For the people in the back.
Please.
Or for the person in the back. Excuse me.
For the person.
For the person in the back.
I'm very nice. And I give a lot of chances. Mm-hmm. And I let a lot of stuff slide. Mm. But I don't know how long. Okay.
You gotta be nice. You gotta at least be nice.
You gonna
Start
nice.
over. It's a new year. You gotta start over.
Mm-hmm.
New fresh start. Cause you would be what we mean to your man either.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I'm a. You're right.
It's like I'm thinking on it.
You're right.
Be nice. Right. It's like
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice because I'm a naturally nice person. Mm-hmm. But it's just sometimes certain people
know how to bring stuff at you to be trying.
Yeah.
Especially when they have a slick mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Smart mouth.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we can both do that. But we're not going to do that. Yeah. So, when you're learning your person, like, when you're in a relationship and you're learning your person, you kind of know how to help them not intertwine with other people in a certain way. Because it could go a different way. Mm-hmm. So, sometimes there may be a pep talk before we get into certain settings.
Like, sir, fix your face.
Heavy on fix your face.
Heavy on fix. Or at least, like, I know you don't like talking, but you just, like, first walking in, like, hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Like, what's up? Like, just don't be sitting, first and then, too, is don't be just sitting in a corner and be hiding, like,
no.
Like, no. Mm-mm. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I do feel like opposites attract, so there may be one person that's, like, very, very outgoing, and then one person that's, like, really, really quiet. Or y'all can, like, kind of be on the same thing, but you know how to come out more when it's time. Mm-hmm. He needs to learn how to come out more when it's time. Y'all got to match each other's energy. And as far as that, like, okay.
So while we're talking about relationships, what type of things are you looking for? And, like, your do's and don'ts for being in a relationship.
Do's.
Like,
I am
like
looking for someone. Wait, City?
Like you're typing everything.
My type. I am the type that likes really nice guys. I'm a sweet. I like lovers. I don't like overly aggressive men. I just don't. I like very nice guys. I like nice guys. A lot of women say they like nice guys and don't really like nice guys. I like nice guys. We're not talking about like descriptions, like how they look and stuff like that. It's just
you can do that too. That's the same type too.
You know, I do like them tall. You know, because I'm tall. Okay.
I'm tall.
I'm as tall as I think I am. Okay. So I'm tall, so I would like him to be tall. God-fearing, of course. Because he got to be held accountable. God has to hold him accountable. He ain't gonna do right unless he is being held accountable by God. So
okay.
I'm not gonna sway away from that. He has to be God fearing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh wait, that's definitely one of mine too. So I like light skinned dudes.
Okay.
Light skin. You know what? We're not even gonna talk about that because heavy on is not just that. It's I don't care when it comes to the hair. I don't care when it comes to the hair. But heavy on like light skin. Heavy on light skin. I do like them tall. You ain't be that tall, but tall, like at least the same height. Don't be side out of me because I ain't gonna try to say. Heavy on like we at least the same height because heavy on they the same height. They the same height. Heavy on the same height because they are. Okay. Light skin. Hair type don't matter. Like how the hair is, it don't matter. Like at least my height or above. Definitely. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like my little mean because that mean I know they're not gonna be talking to everybody. They not like because I'm like I'm low key mean. So like I really don't like my facial. My facial. Like if you first see me, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna talk to her.
So you don't like them real friendly.
I don't like them friendly. Like okay. I don't mind you mean looking. Like because I know for a fact that you're not gonna be talking to this. If somebody come up to you, they face like see your face, they intimidate it. Say like, oh, okay, never mind. I don't want to talk to him. So heavy on like I like my little mean because heavy on I'm still gonna talk my mess. Like I'm mean too. We can go back for back.
I definitely hear that.
See, yeah, I think that's it. Like mostly light skin, God fearing, absolutely. Like, hair really don't matter about the hair style. Like at least my height. I'm 5'7", so my 5'7" and above. They 5'7", 5'7" and above. Yeah.
Okay.
And heavy on love me. I love me. And I like mine quiet too, because I'm kind of quiet. So I don't like mine loud, because that means there's a chance that you're going to be a morning person and you're going to be like, hey, babe. And I'm looking at you like, boy, if you don't get out my face, it's too early for that. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, dang, she like, I need somebody who's a little mean, because I'm a little mean. So it's like, you're not going to be offended of how I say stuff, especially in the morning.
I like mine a little clingy. That like really
a little, but not too much.
A little clingy, you know. But you can't be too clingy, because you gotta go get a bag. You gotta go make some money. You gotta have, you know what I'm saying, something more for yourself. You gotta have ambition. You
and it's not even like the type of job, because it don't matter. As long as you got a job, for me, I feel like when it comes to with dudes, as long as you have a job, a good job, a good paying job. Mm-hmm. And like, if that's what you want to make your career out of, cool, great, there's not a problem with that. But heavy on, as long as you got a job and a dream to know, okay, this is where I want to go, cool, great. As long as you need to have a car, because I'm not princess driving nobody's son. I'm the passenger princess. I'm not passenger princess. Nobody's son. I'm not doing
the last episode, baby. I don't like to drive, so please don't come over here thinking that.
You gotta have your own house. Like, you can have a roommate. You can have a roommate. That's fine. Yeah. But your own house. Like, I'm not pulling up at your mama's house.
Cause I ain't doing nothing at your mama's house.
Cause have you on? I'm 29, about to be 30. So, and there's no shade to if you just moved in with your mama, cause like whatever, and you about to get a place, or you saving up for a place because you want to buy a house. Cool, great. That's not a problem. But heavy on. At a certain point, I'm like, all right, like, I'm not pulling up at your mama's house. I'm too grown. I got my own place.
You be able to take care of yourself. For sure. And you have to be mentally ready for a relationship. Now, I do feel like if you cannot take care of yourself, you may want to pause on the dating just till you get yourself right. Because being with a woman is not cheap.
Amen to that. So how do you feel if you're talking to a dude and they say that they're not ready for a relationship?
What do I do?
Like, how do you feel about that?
How do I feel about that? I mean, I feel like if he's not ready for a relationship, I respect the honesty, because we do talk about loyalty, honesty, truth. I respect the honesty. You telling me that, but I do feel like sometimes people do take advantage of that. And I do feel like at a certain point, everybody needs to grow up and grow up and man up. That's how I feel.
Okay. For me, right now, as y'all don't know, some of y'all don't know, I just got an engagement. I was engaged for 2 months.
It was an engagement, though.
I was engaged. So right now, I'm not ready for a relationship. So that's fine with me. But I'm not going to be not ready for a relationship with somebody for 2-3 years down the line. Because at some point, it's like, all right, sir, you playing games at this point. They heavy on. For me right now, I know for a fact that I'm not mentally, physically, emotionally ready to be nobody's girlfriend. I'm being selfish right now. So when it comes to like, if I'm talking to somebody and they're like, okay, I'm not ready. Cool, great, that's fine. I'm not ready. I'm not either. I just got one. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I want to enjoy this little last time being in my 20s and be fresh, positive in my 30s. And I'm having fun this summer, so that's fine. But heavy on, like, don't think a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, it's gonna be the same thing. I'm like, we're not doing all that.
You're not doing that.
So as of right now, I'm cool. Like, I'm not ready for a relationship. I know for a fact I'm not ready, and I'm not gonna lie to nobody. But I'm not. Even if they're like, okay, boom, I'm ready for one. For me right now, I'm not ready. Like, if you want to wait, you can wait. If not, go find somebody else. But as of right now, I know for a fact that I'm not ready to be in a relationship.
And that's your truth, and there's nothing wrong with that. Me personally, I'm just going wherever
the river goes.
We will see.
I think heavy on. I don't think everything I've been through my with life for me is. I think that's my motto is. Whatever, what it is, what it is. And it's like, some people like, that's bad to say, but I feel like for me, it is what it is. Like, whatever happens, I'm going to go with the flow. Like, if this is good for me, not having fun, and I'm happy, cool, great. Like, that's fine with me. I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm enjoying this.
I'm content in no matter what state I'm in. So when I'm in a relationship, I'm all in, really trying to focus on that. I'm single. I am 100% okay with being single. I live my best life, whichever life that is, whether that's in a relationship or single, I'm living my best life. And I've learned that some people value being in relationships so much until they neglect self-care.
And they don't know who they is.
And they don't know.
I feel like that would be the scariest part of you always being in a relationship and you don't know who you is. Because how you don't know who you are? Like, I feel like that's the scariest thing, like, out of everything in the world, for you who don't know who you are or how you are by yourself is scary. Because at the end of the day, that's something you should know you. Because then somebody can be like, oh, well, you said, you'll be like, no, I know what type of person I am because I know who I am with or without a relationship. With, like, if I have friends or not have friends. If I'm like, if I had to cut my family off or whatever, I know who I am as a person because I stand on that every day. My character shows who I am as a person every day because that's my aura, that's my energy. Like me walking, you like, oh yeah, she know who she is. She knows she confident. She knows she's pretty. She knows she's gorgeous. She know who she is, like as a person, her worth and everything. If you don't know that, then why are you trying to be in a relationship? Why are you trying to be with somebody? Like, I don't understand. Like, I feel like in your life you have to be single. And sometimes I feel like when it comes to people getting married early, it's like if that's what you want to do, cool. But sometimes you do have to enjoy your 20s. Your 20s are meant for you to be making mistakes and to be learning and to be you getting into adulthood and learning the whole adulthood and who you are as that. Or like as you adult, like when you grow older, you change every year. Every year you get older, you should be changing. You should. Let me rephrase that because some people don't be changing. You should be changing, especially when you're getting in your mid 20s, 26, 27, 20, 26 and 27. Because I feel like for me that's like mid 20s. You should be getting ready like your childish ways, boys' ways, girls' ways. Like you want to be a player and just be dating whoever or messing with multiple people. Like at some point that's getting old. You're about to get in your 30s. Like why you still want to be a player? That's high school stuff. That's teenage stuff. Let that be for the teenagers. It's time for you to grow up. You should be growing up. You're in your mid 20s. Like what are you doing? What are you doing?
And you'd be surprised how many people are in their 50s still acting like players.
Cause they feel like they're in their 20s. Like why are you living your 20s? If you was partying in your 20s, oh, cool, great. That's what that's what you're supposed to be doing, partying, enjoying life. But if you're in your late 20s, going into your 30s, or in your 40s, 50s, you should not be acting like you in high school. You should not be acting like you in your 20s. You're grown. Act your age and do what you're supposed to be doing. Like why are we playing around? First of all, why are you still in a club 40, 50s trying to date a 20-year-old?
Well,
find somebody your age and quit trying to mess with somebody who's getting their life together because you want to be like, oh well, she's young and I'm old, like I can control her, I can do. No, go find somebody your age. You're childish. And then a lot of times when they get and they date you and then after a while they be like, how are you older than me and I'm acting more mature than you? Like
that does happen.
That's childish. Like, come on now. We're grown. We're all grown. Like, stop playing. I shouldn't be more mature than you. Even though I know they always say like girls mature faster than boys, but still, if you're in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, you have no business not being mature. You are a grown man, way past grown, especially in your 40s and 50s. In 60s, no shade, no tea. You should not be playing no games with nobody, or you should not be on that bachelor player lifestyle. You're too old. And nowadays, like generation has changed when it comes to like women are taking more like doing what men do now, because it's like nowadays men want to be men want to be the girls so badly. So some girls do take on that masculine, like what they say, masculine role, but it's just like at some point you can't expect nobody to take care of you. Sometimes with these men anyway, they want to be taken care of, but heavy on at your age. If you in your late 20s, act like you in your late 20s. If you in your 30s, act like you in your 30s. If you in your 40s and continue on, act like your age. Be mature like you're supposed to. The people who so ready, it's like, oh, I'm grown, but then don't be acting grown.
Communication is key. A lot of them can't even communicate. Everybody want to be grown, but we can't talk. I can't tell you that hurts me without you getting all angry and upset.
I feel like with me, it's just, I don't like when just because you're angry and upset and then you telling me how you feel, and then I'll be like, oh, that's how I feel the same way, and then be like, oh, well, it's not about your feelings right now, it's about mine. Or you always want to wait and say that's how you feel when I say that's how I feel. But like, what's wrong with us both feeling like that? There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of times, if we can't communicate with each other, then that means we need to go get a third party to help us figure out how to communicate with each other where we're both listening and understanding what we're saying. And don't be trying to wait too late either.
Not too late, exactly. But sometimes they wait too late. You done already gone, and now they want to fix it.
I feel like if you didn't want to fix it while we're together, why you want to fix it now when we're not together? I don't understand it.
Because sometimes they don't realize what they missed until it's gone. That's what they always say. You never know what you had till it's gone. A lot of times it be too late. You had it in the palm of your hand. It done slipped through. Now all of a sudden you trying to hold. It's too late.
I feel like dragging somebody, knowing that they always loved you, and then you call it off or whatever because you're not getting what you wanted, and then okay, cool, they move on. It's not even they just moved on with somebody else. They just moved on with their life. They moved on with their self. Yeah. Now you want to come back, oh, like, let's work it out, let's fix it. For what? You dragged me through the mud, like, for what? So you can drag me through the concrete to the earth's core? Like, what is it? Like, no. It's fine. Like, it's okay to say that we tried. And now let's move on. I'm like, it is what it is.
And sometimes moving on is the best thing. Sometimes God is literally trying to tear apart what we're trying to keep together. And there are going to be people that you come in contact with that was never supposed to be there for a long time. They was probably just a lesson, you know? But we be trying to hold on to people for dear life. And how can God bring somebody new or bring new experiences if we still trying to hold on to the old experiences, the old people, the things that don't serve us, that we know don't serve us, but we holding on to dear life, trying to hold on as if that's the only person that could ever make me, happy or make me feel any type of way. Like, God got people everywhere. So if you feel like only that one person is the only person you're gonna meet in your life that's gonna love you or show you any kind of affection or love, that's wrong. It's too many people.
It's thousands.
It's too many people.
Like they say, it's so many fishes in the sea. And that's what friendships and relationships, period.
Friendships and relationships, if it's not serving you, let it go. Let it go. And it's okay. It's okay to let it go. Do you have any other final thoughts?
I think that's it. Just make sure, I feel like at the end of the day, when it comes to relationships, make sure you have a relationship with yourself and God, but mostly yourself too. Like, have one with God, but also have one with yourself. You gotta know who you are.
You gotta know who you are. Because it affects your decision making and the type of people that you have around you. Because sometimes in life we don't realize that the decisions that we make is a reflection of how we feel about ourselves. If you keep choosing these terrible people, a lot of times it's a reflection of how we feel about ourselves and what we feel we deserve. So sometimes stepping back and building that relationship with God and yourself will also affect your decision making and the people that we allow in our lives.
Okay, so y'all, that is at the end of our this episode.
Alright, so make sure you comment, like, subscribe,
and get ready for more episodes.
More episodes. Bye.